nice too. But now, tennis star Serena Williams has been making headlines herself today. During her defeat to Kim Clijsters in the US Open semi-finals, she well and truly lost her rag and ended up being fined $10,000 for unsportsmanlike conduct. If you've seen it, you'll see that she really did get quite aerated.
Yeah. Did all that with the finger.
Did a lot of pointing. So is that acceptable behaviour in public, or do we try to hold it together a little better here on the panel?
I think you should hold it together a little better, because the older you get, you should be a little bit more in control. I mean, when I was 12, 13, I was a right mouthy old you-know-what, but, you know, now you get old, you've got to calm down a little bit, I think.
Do you not flare up, Mel? Do things not really get you going?
I've never really been a flarer or a screamer. Well...
Too much information.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. I'm very direct when I talk, but there's no need to shout, because I think you get the message across better when you just say it as it is in a very calm, firm way.
Than storing it all up and having a big bleh, you tend to kind of temper it by just being direct throughout your every conversation.
That's the only way to be, I think.
Yeah, see, because you're not really scary, are you? I know, but you have a reputation.
Thanks.
Of being scary. You do, but then so do I.
Yeah, but I think scary can get
scary.
confused with just saying it how it is.
How it is, because people can't handle the truth.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
But you do have to temper the truth with a bit of calmness and niceness.
Anyway, yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about whether or not you lose it and you get really angry. And I don't. I haven't lost my temper for years.
So you're scary then?
Well, people think I'm scary, yeah, and I'm not really. And I don't lose my temper, and I never really... I try not to shout in public. Sometimes if I get cross in a shop, I might do, but it's not very often. But I tell you...
In a shop? What kind of shop?
Well, you know, like you're at a train station, you've got a train to catch, and you're queuing up in a queue that's 8 miles long, and there's only one till open. I get really cross.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's it, only one till. Oh, brilliant. Oh, we haven't all got trains to catch, have we?
See, that's quite scary to some people.
See, I would find that very funny.
But do you think she's scary, Mel? Do you...
I think she's a very strong woman. I think some people can be intimidated, but she's not scary.
Only 2 people in my whole life have ever really made me completely lose my temper to the point of, you know, when you think you're going to have a seizure because you're so cross. Do you know what I mean, though? You have that, you can't see properly, and you're just like, you're so enraged that you
Who's that, then?
Oh, well, I won't say here now. You might be able to guess.
I do remember, actually, the last time I did get a bit, like, mouthy was about a year ago when I had my wedding in Egypt. We'd been camel riding and dirtbike riding on my wedding day, like you do. And then I'm getting ready for my actual wedding, and my mother is insistent that she gets her hair and makeup done before me.
Oh.
So she wasn't doing it to be mean. She was just really nervous that the OK magazine was there and she wanted to look her best. So I had to wait there in my wedding dress while she got her hair and makeup done. Yeah, and I had words.
It's okay to get...
I got angry, but I think mums know how to prod and poke their daughters and sons to get them going.
Yeah. See, I have a funny moment because I have what I call a red mist. Do you get that? No, OK. Well, no, I have a red mist moment. I've tried to control it now, but you know when you get so angry and that red stuff comes down, and it doesn't matter who's in front or who's anywhere, they are going to die.
Do you get violent?
Well, I don't call it violent, but... No, but the thing is, I am so strong. I remember with my husband one day, I picked up a television, and I'm talking about not flat screen, I'm talking about the big televisions with the big things on the back, and I picked it up like the Hulk.
The Hulk?
Yeah. I picked it up like that, and I threw it across... That's fantastic, isn't it? And so I used to... I know, rock and roll. And so I could do things like that. I mean, I think I could probably pick a car up.
I still like it now.
I have now... I've controlled... I don't like confrontation at all, so I am much calmer and a much gentler person now. Now I've got rid of him. That's basically what it's about.
That's scary stuff. Just taking a little note here. Don't get on the wrong side of Sherrie.
You'll be dead.
I know. I won't make it to the end of my second week. OK, is that...